My mother, my eternal dawn, my first love before the world even knew my name. You are not just the beginning of my story, you are the story itself. The rhythm of your heartbeat was the first song I ever heard, and the warmth of your hands was the first palace I ever knew. When the world was too vast for me to understand, your lap was my only kingdom, your arms my only shelter. O mother, they call me Fazza, they call me prince, they call me leader, but what am I without the crown of your prayers, without the blessing of your gaze, without the strength you placed in my soul? Every time I stand before men, my mother, my first love, a Sheikh Hamdan, my mother, my eternal dawn, my first love before the world even knew my name. You are not just the beginning of my story, you are the story itself. The rhythm of your heartbeat was the first song I ever heard, and the warmth of your hands was the first palace I ever knew. When the world was too vast for me to understand, your lap was my only kingdom, your arms my only shelter. O mother, they call me Fazza, they call me prince, they call me leader, but what am I without the crown of your prayers, without the blessing of your gaze, without the strength you placed in my soul? Every time I stand before men, I remember that I first learned to kneel before God from you. Every time I receive honor, I remember the silent sacrifices you made in the shadows of the night. Your love was my first sunrise, your patience my first teacher. You built a palace of mercy around me, not with stone and marble, but with sleepless nights and endless prayers. You are the ocean whose depth cannot be measured, the desert whose silence carries more wisdom than words, the sky whose vastness reflects eternity. O mother, my first love, my forever love, paradise is said to be beneath your feet, but I have already seen paradise in your smile. No crown could outshine your sacrifices, no throne could match the majesty of your heart. If the world celebrates me, it is because you raised me. If the world remembers my name, it is because your prayers carved it into destiny. My mother, my guiding star, my eternal poem, you are not just my first love, you are my forever love. My mother, my first love, Sheikh Hamdan. O mother, my soul returns to you again and again, for you are not only the first chapter of my life, but also the last prayer that will linger on my lips. When the world celebrates my victories, I know they are only reflections of your hidden sacrifices. When the world sees my smile, they do not know it was born from your tears. You gave me the strength of the desert, the patience of the sea, the humility of the palm tree, that bends under its fruit, but never breaks. Your voice was softer than the wind at dawn, yet stronger than the storms of fate. You carried my pain in silence, and gave me joy in abundance. O mother, the stars above bow to your light, for their shine fades next to your mercy. The moon itself learns beauty from your gentleness. Even the sun, with all its glory, cannot match the warmth of your embrace. You are not just the mother of a son, you are the mother of his dreams, the mother of his courage, the mother of every verse he writes in the name of love. If my poetry touches hearts, it is because you first touched mine. If my words heal, it is because your prayers healed me long before. If I walk with dignity, it is because you taught me to bow first. O mother, my first love, my forever love, I carry your name in my silence, your wisdom in my actions, your blessings in my breath. No matter how far I travel, I return always to the truth, that my greatest honor is to be your son, my mother, my first love. Sheikh Hamdan. O mother, my heart bows before you once more. The world may count my poems, my victories, my journeys across the desert and sea, but the truth is, every verse, every triumph, every step, was born from the quiet strength of your hands, from the endless ocean of your prayers. I write today not as a poet, not as a prince, not as a man of the world. I write as a son who has walked through palaces and deserts, a son who has seen crowns of gold and mountains of marble, yet has never seen anything as noble, as beautiful, as eternal, as his mother's love. Mother, my first love, my forever light, how shall I measure your greatness? By the nights you stayed awake while I slept in peace, by the tears you hid so I would only see your smile, by the way you turned hunger into patience, pain into strength, and silence into prayer. The desert winds carry your story. Each grain of sand is like a memory of your sacrifice, uncounted, infinite, never forgotten. The sea itself bows to you, for its waves rise and fall like the rhythm of your care. The palm trees whisper your name, for they too give shade and sweetness, without asking for return. O mother, you are my paradise on earth. They say heaven lies beneath the feet of mothers, but I have already walked upon that sacred ground.
Each time I kissed the floor where your feet rested, your presence is my Jannah before the hereafter, your love the garden of my every dream. I remember the days of my childhood, when the world was still too vast, too heavy for me to know. Your lap was my shelter, your voice my compass. When storms shook my little heart, your embrace was the calm that stilled me. When fears chased me in the night, your prayers became the swords that protected me. Mother, you are not just a memory of the past, you are the living flame in my present, the guiding star of my future. You are my first teacher, teaching me humility before I ever knew pride, teaching me gratitude before I ever held wealth, teaching me kindness before I ever knew power. You told me once, my son, greatness is not in the throne you sit upon, but in the hands you hold up to lift others. Those words became the pillars of my life. If the world praises me, it is because I tried to walk upon the path you carved with your wisdom. O Mother, your love is the sun of my soul. Even when clouds gather, your warmth shines through. Even when night falls, your light glows in my memory. Even when distance tries to keep me away, your prayers bring me home. You are my first poem, the poem written not with ink but with sacrifice. Every line of my life carries your signature, every stanza my reflection of your patience. When people call me Fazza, they do not know the true author of my name. It is you, O Mother, who wrote Fazza with love, with sleepless nights, with tears that only God counted. If I ride horses across the desert, I hear your voice in the rhythm of their hooves. If I release falcons into the sky, I see your courage in their wings. If I walk by the sea, I feel your heartbeat in the tide. If I kneel in prayer, I know my prayer is stronger, because it is joined by yours. O Mother, my first love, my forever love, what gift can I give you, for a lifetime of giving me everything? What crown can I place upon your head, when you are the queen of my soul already, that can carry the weight of your sacrifice? I can only promise this, that every breath I take is a prayer for you, that every poem I write is a tribute to you, that every act of kindness I perform is an echo of what you taught me. You are my guide when I lead, my anchor when I falter, my prayer when I forget, my love when the world feels empty. You are not just the first love I knew, you are the forever love I will carry, until my last day on earth, and beyond, into eternity. O Mother, when the history of my name is written, let them not speak first of my victories, nor of my poetry, nor of my crown. Let them speak first of you, the woman whose hands shaped me, the heart that raised me, the soul that never let me fall. For I am Fazza, son of his mother, a child who became a man only because a mother's love lit his path. And no matter how many deserts I cross, no matter how many seas I sail, I return always to this truth. My mother, my first love, my forever love.